Judge Arthur, if I could come to you, I want to ask you about a case that you had a few years ago, back in 2017, end of 2017. It's a petition of J.O. This was an adoption petition where the D.C. Court of Appeals held that you erred in granting the adoption petition because the birth mother wasn't competent to designate a preferred caregiver under D.C. law. Do you remember this case at all? I mean, it has been several years ago.
It has been several years. I do remember the decision, yes.
Let me give you a few of the facts, and then if you can't remember enough, 'cause I realize some time has elapsed, then I can give some of this to you for the record, because I don't want to catch you off guard here. And my purpose in asking you this is a case where you were reversed. You've been a judge for a number of years. Anybody who sits on the court for any length of time is going to be reversed. So I'm not trying to catch you out here. What I'm more interested in is just trying to understand how you think, and then also, as currently a magistrate judge, how you deal with getting reversed, what you take from that, how you apply those lessons. So that's what I'm after here. So in this case, the court held that given the birth mother's mental history, her mental health history, that she was not in a position to make a determination about what was in her child's best interest. You had recommended that the birth mother's determination about a preferred caregiver be allowed to stand. That's what the D.C. Court of Appeals reversed. The opinion said the child's biological mother had a history of mental health problems. She was admitted to inpatient psychiatric care at the hospital, where she remained hospitalized for a number of weeks after giving birth. She had long medical and mental health history, which is tragic. She'd suffered a serious brain injury at 19, had a history of substance abuse, and so on and so on. Her sister testified that the mother would wander about in New York and D.C. and Virginia. She was mentally ill. She was frequently homeless. This is a sad story, and often appeared delusional. So it was a long opinion. It was about 45 pages, which is a pretty lengthy opinion for the highest court of the District of Columbia. And I just want to the extent you remember it, I'm just curious about what you took from this case, and maybe more generally, being reversed, what lessons do you draw from that, and then how do you apply those going forward?